Good morning, my neighbors! Hey, fuck you! Yes! Yes! Fuck you, too!
Hello?
What up, everybody? Perfect timing. Perfect timing. They don't even have their no audio on, or is it my shit? No? No, it's them. That's them. Oh, what the fuck? God damn it. Still got the music on. Still got the music on. Drinking coffee and smoking a bowl. Well, I'm drinking coffee. I haven't smoked a bowl yet. There's Rob Kwan in the front row. Looks like Rob Kwan talking to Stacy. Oh, yeah. Thank you again to Matt and Irma for the great cup. And thank you to BJ for the coffee, of course. Man, BJ sent me so much coffee. Like 6 bags. And I'm barely through 2 of them. I still got so many bags left. What's up, Salvador? How are you? Yeah, I'm just waiting for them to turn the music off. See? They got music playing. I'm sure they've told them, yeah, put the music up so you can get a strike. Anything to fuck with his stream. What's up, Scorpius? Salvador, how are you? What's up, Miss Angelique? I feel like Ghost Neighbor right now. Who's GOS Neighbor? I don't understand. YouTube's not working well today? Well, at least it's not. At least it's not just me then. She is. She's very kind lady. She's given me coffee twice. A lot of you guys are super kind. Shell sends me so many things too, and all the donos, Cat, all you guys. Travel guy. Oh yeah. You guys are super generous, man. I don't deserve it, and I know it. What's up, Mama Goo? Just waiting for them to turn the music off and get to work, but apparently that ain't gonna happen for right now. We have at least one presentation here. You can see we got some little ones in there, so my money's on getting these little kids a presentation real quick and getting them out of here, because I'm sure Spindler or Herman or somebody's in here that they probably don't want them to listen to. So there, yeah. At least it notify you. That's it, Jasmine. That's all we can hope for, right? What's up, Cubby? How are you? Hi, Laguna. Scaredy Cat, I did watch. Everybody was laughing at the post I put up. The fool who got thrown out. Put a picture of him and it hit the road jack.
City Council, today is the 5th day of March in the year 2025. My name is Mark Reese-Aristos, and I serve as president of this council. Public comment will be taken in person for
10 minutes.
Today's meeting.
For 10
Mr.
minutes.
Clerk, let's begin by calling the roll.
For 10 minutes.
Blumenfield, Harris, Dawson,
All right,
Hernandez,
let me get a bag
Lee,
going now.
McOsker, Nazarian, Padilla, Park, Price, Rahman, Rodriguez, Soto, Martinez, Yaroslavsky, 14 members present, and a quorum, Mr. President.
All right.
You hear how hot it
before
is?
we run
sound?
through the agenda, I want to ask a couple members if they would do introductions. It looks like we've got some special guests here. I'll call on Councilmember Park from CD11.
Thank you, Council
why am I
President.
hearing? Can you guys hear
It is
another
my
audio
absolute
below it?
pleasure today to welcome
There's a
some
guy
very
talking.
special guests to the John Ferraro Council Chamber. We have the incredible
on my side?
3rd grade class from St. Matthew's Parish School in the Pacific Palisades. These are our future leaders and innovators in our city, and so we are super excited and proud to have them with us today. For generations, St. Matthew's has been a cornerstone of learning and
See, and when I turn it off, I don't hear it. We'd hear it right now if it was me and I had another page open, but we don't.
it's a place where students are inspired to think boldly,
Shout out to the DEI
to act
guy.
with kindness, and to dream without limits. We all know that the last few years have brought unexpected
Spanish
challenges like
simulcast is
COVID
mixed.
and now the devastating fires that forced the school to temporarily relocate to Santa Monica. But if there's one thing we know about St. Matthew's, it's their resilience. The strength of the school community, the students, the teachers, the families, it's truly inspiring. And I have no doubt that St. Matthew's will rise, rebuild, and continue to shine even brighter than before. Let's give them a round of applause.
Thank you so much, and welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, another very, very special introduction by Mr. Tim McCosker, of a special guest today.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Members, thanks for giving me an opportunity to take a moment to acknowledge the presence of our former ambassador to the Republic of Croatia, Ms. Natalie Reyes. Natalie, as you know, and we've talked about you many times here in the chambers while you were in service, is no stranger.
What can I do?
To this council chamber. She started her career as a field deputy.
Awesome,
and later
Jacob. Thank you.
Policy advisor.
I don't know what to do about the sound.
Which is a generous term because she was very young when she was a senior policy advisor to Los
Not
Angeles
on my
Councilmember
end.
Mike Fuhrer. She then moved on to serve.
Again, we would hear it right now. You'd hear it right now.
It was my honor to be the chief of staff, and Natalie and I worked together. And those are the
Thank
days
you, Nirvana.
when you won the election on June 6th. June 6th. And the transition was July 1.
Celebrate it when it's here, shit, yeah.
And employee number 1 and employee number 2
Thank you,
had
Thank
the
you,
task
Nirvana.
of making sure that we set up the entire
No,
office.
it's weed,
and
Sticky.
Think about that. That was like 3 weeks,
Cannabis.
4 weeks. It was incredible, and it was a lot of stress, but it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, and it was a great character builder.
Yeah, there's a guy's
As the mayor's,
voice.
Deputy Chief of Staff, Ms. Reyes managed the office.
It's their SAP. They have a separate channel for Spanish only. And I'm guessing that he's mixed the Spanish station with this station, and somehow we're hearing the Spanish station over the top of the English station.
Service. Natalie served as
Maybe at some point he'll figure it out, because usually you're listening in headphones, so if we can hear it, he should be able to hear it.
Its parent, Grupo Salinas, and was responsible for all of its philanthropic activities throughout the United States. She later went on to serve as president and CEO of Latino Victory. She also served as a member of the board of directors of the Woodrow Wilson International Center for Scholars, appointed by then-President Barack Obama. In 2022, she was appointed by President Joe Biden to serve as a board member of the United States Institute of Peace. In 2023, she was nominated by the United States President Joe Biden as U.S. Ambassador to Croatia. She was confirmed by the Senate on December 6, 2023, making her the second Angelino in recent months, the other one being Eric Garcetti, to become a U.S. ambassador. A very proud moment for Angelinos. The 1-5, as you know, and you've heard me say many, many times, the 1-5 is home to one of the nation's largest Croatian communities. And with her ambassadorship to Croatia and the city of Los Angeles, the United States of America, and San Pedro had a great friend in the Republic of Croatia. And we call on our friends when we need help, right? In November, a delegation visited Ambassador Reyes in Croatia, where we met with the president of the National Olympic Committee. We signed an MOU to establish a Croatia House that will be housed in San Pedro and the Port of Los Angeles during the 2028 Olympic and Paralympic Games. It was the first house established in anticipation of the 2028 Games and would not have happened but for Ambassador Reyes really pushing hard and opening doors for us.
Okay, so now I just dumped the whole feed, okay? So we're hearing nothing. If it was a second page, right, we would hear it, right? You'd hear it right now, because I just turned that one page off. Now we're going to go back, and I'm going to open another page here. Let me open a whole fresh page over here. Okay, we're not missing anything. Trust me, and I assure you, when I do this, it should completely be back to the same thing, where there's no difference. But we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong, but I doubt it. I'm pretty sure that's their side.
For this recognition.
Still there.
A special thank you to Councilmember Tim McCosker. That sounds really good. To Councilmember Tim McCosker, not just for your leadership on this council, but for your mentorship throughout my career, Tim. I appreciate you.
I know you hear it. I still hear it.
Your deputy.
Nothing's
when
changed.
You were chief of staff to Mayor Jim
that
Hahn
proves
was one
it.
of the most formative experiences of my career, and I thank you for that.
So what happens when you get
You set a
DEI hires
standard of
doing your
leadership
audio?
with integrity, and we'll always be grateful for your guidance and your example. I also want to take a moment to express my heartfelt appreciation
What's up,
to
neighbor
Mayor
guy?
Jim Hahn, who gave me the opportunity to serve in his administration. His leadership and commitment to the people of Los Angeles continue to inspire me. I would also like to thank everyone I had the privilege of working with here at City Hall, a group of dedicated professionals who shaped my journey in ways
Doing it on purpose?
will
I don't think
never
so. I think
forget.
it's just the sound guy's no
Thank
good.
you to Mandy Morales.
There's
whose
always audio
dedication and
issues,
hard
always.
work Were invaluable during my
And that doesn't
time
make you look
here
good as an
while
audio
we were
person.
together.
That you have two streams
Standing here today, I
melded
can't
together.
help but to reflect
And he's
on
sitting
the
there with
days when
headphones
I
on like
walked
I
these
am, so
halls
there's no way he doesn't
and
hear
sat
it.
around this
There's no
exact
way.
horseshoe. A young staffer with big dreams, eager to serve and eager to learn. I didn't know then where my path would take me, but I knew that this place, this city, and the people in it were shaping
Could
my
be, BJ.
future.
It's good to see you.
Los Angeles is where my journey began. First, as Tim said, with Mike Fuhr in his field office in Sherman Oaks in the Valley. Then City Hall, and eventually a global stage as the United States Ambassador to beautiful Croatia, an honor for me. The experience and lessons I gained here shaped the leader I became. And no matter where life has taken me, Los Angeles, this city, has remained a part of me. Its energy.
Well, the sound is
fueling
synced.
my
It's just, it
passion
gets
for service.
unsynced if I go on
Its
this channel.
diversity broadening my
See, now watch it
perspective,
here. It's
and
unsynced.
its resilience, reminding me of the
See?
power of perseverance. All in this beautiful city of Los Angeles. Let us not forget the importance of the city. The city shaped me, challenged me, and gave me the foundation to serve at the highest levels of our government.
That's true, Jim.
And while my
You got me
career
there.
has taken me around the world, Los Angeles
true.
will always be my home.
What's up, Richard? How are you?
Thank you
Good
again
morning.
to the City Council for this incredible
Morning, Richard.
honor and for your commitment to making Los Angeles
Yeah,
a
just
city of opportunity
sucks.
and a city of progress. I'm truly humbled and very grateful. Thank you very much to all.
Thank you so much, Ambassador, and thank you, Mr. McCosker, for
thankfully it's
inviting her to
quite
visit with
low,
us
but
today.
I'm
Welcome
thinking
home.
maybe when it maybe it's
Some weeks
too
ago,
loud in there
all of
for
us
him,
signed this resolution
and he
to
doesn't
support
have his headphones on, and that's why he's not hearing it. I don't
the
know.
ambassadorship. And she was so busy, and it was such a large thing, I couldn't.
But
bring
I
it
bet
to
you
her.
if I go on my
So
phone, it's the
we're
same
giving
thing.
it to her when she came to Los Angeles. So here it is. Thank you.
Oh, come
Thank
on.
you
I
so
put
much.
my phone down.
All right,
Really small. I mean,
Mr. Clerk,
stinks.
first
Come
order
on.
of business.
I literally just placed my phone
Mr.
down.
President, first order of business,
that scared you?
would
Come
be
on,
to
man.
approve the minutes
Come
of March
on,
4th,
buddy.
2025.
That's great. Councilmember McCosker moves. Councilmember Park seconds. What's next?
Commendatory resolutions for approval.
Councilmember.
I hear it on my phone.
Nazarian seconds. Can we run through the agenda? at this time?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
There
no.
is a request to hold
Okay, so
item
that's
20 on the
official.
desk.
I know
Items
for
1
sure,
through
like I knew
items
for sure
which
from the
public
beginning it
hearings
was
have been
them.
held. Items 22
And to prove it to you,
26
if
are
you have
items
another
for which
device,
public
open a
hearings have
second
not been
device
held.
up on their page. Go to
7 is a
LA
closed
City
session
Clerk,
item for which
open
public
their
hearing has
page
not
up,
been
not
held.
mine,
10 votes are required for consideration.
and you'll hear it.
All right. Those
that proves it.
items are now before us without objection. Do we have any specials, members, on the west side of the building? Councilmember Hernandez.
Thank you, Council President. I would like to call
Hi,
item
Betty.
21 special for a separate vote.
Oh, I think
All right.
Herman's in there. What does she have on her
Councilmember
forehead?
Dorado, are you standing for a special or just?
Is it
standing?
Ash Wednesday or something?
You're staying. You're staying awake. Good one.
Yeah,
All right,
they
anyone
did.
on the
Look,
east
she's
side
got
of the
shit on
building?
her forehead too. Somebody come and
Councilmember
bless them today.
Price.
Thank you, Mr.
Bless-
President.
Okay, Herman, I think, is there. It's Ash Wednesday, right? Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought.
Item 20.
I mean, I
Thank you.
didn't
Item
know
20
till
for Mr.
now until I
Price.
saw the markings, of course.
All right. What items does that leave us to vote on, Mr. Clerk?
No, it's
Mr.
not
President, the
trolls.
council may
people.
now vote on items 1 through 19.
I can hear what they're talking
All right.
about.
Items 1 through 19 are now before us. Let's open the roll.
Because trust me, right when I was
Close
starting,
the
I was like,
roll,
man,
tabulate the vote.
hopefully,
14 ayes.
there's no issues. And then they put the music on, and as soon as the
President,
music
council may now
stopped, here
take
we
up
are.
Item 21, held special for a separate vote by Councilmember Hernandez.
All right. Councilmember Hernandez, any comments? Just a vote? All right. Let's open the roll on 21. Close the roll. Tabulate the vote.
12 ayes.
It's the
2
Spanish
All
simulcast.
right.
You can hear the
What's
translator.
next?
Mr. President, I believe that the council may now move on to public comment.
And again, because these people don't listen to themselves, they're just
Yes,
talking.
20 is held on the desk, sir.
Which a lot of people do. That's why I like to hear myself in headphones when I'm talking,
my
because I can hear what I'm saying.
being held
One,
for a
easy,
amendment that's
and
being
two, anything else that might be behind
Okay.
it.
Okay,
I
we'll
can
come
hear
back
it.
to it. So we'll prepare
It's the point of having the
room
headphones, you know.
for public comment. Thank you, Mr. City Attorney.
Certainly, I don't need to wear them.
To people providing public comment, when it is your turn to speak, please state which of the agenda items you'd like to speak to. You will have 1 minute per item, up to 3 minutes total.
I don't know. They postponed it, Diane.
When speaking on the agenda items, you must be on topic. Our goal is to get through as many speakers as we can.
Is
If
it
you are
raining
not
here?
on
Yes.
topic, or if we cannot
When I
tell you
woke
if
up,
you are
it
on
was
topic,
already raining, and
you will get
made
one
breakfast,
brief warning
watching
from
the
me or
rain.
the council president.
It's
At
raining.
that point, you need to get clearly and immediately on topic. If you do not do so, or if you again stray off topic, you will forfeit the rest of your speaking time, and we will move on to the next speaker. The items on the agenda that are open for public comment are items 22 through 27. So again, the items that are open for
You're
public
banned from
comment
your
on the
local
agenda
church? What did you
are
do to
items
get banned from
22
church,
through
Gay
27.
Patter?
Members of the
Did you
public
not
may
kick
also
down
speak
to the
for up to 1
pastor?
minute for general public comment.
Get the plate
During
around
general
on that
public
side. Get it
comment,
around on that
members of the
side.
public may speak to any
Little
of the
donation
items
plate.
or anything else in the city's subject matter jurisdiction. A couple more announcements, and if I could have the interpreter make this one aloud to the room. If you require a Spanish language interpreter, please make sure to pause every few sentences so that the interpreters can interpret.
Good BJ. See, notice how it's quiet. Don't hear it now because no one's translating. As soon as the translation starts again, you're going to hear it.
Hold on just 1 second. We're having a technical difficulty with the sound.
Oh, are we? Are we? Are we having a technical difficulty with the sound? Maybe he's watching Smoke and Scan, and he's watched you guys in the chat room.
Personas quienes requieren traducción
Tear him a new asshole.
español a inglés, por favor, háganse cargo de pausar después de cada frase.
Don't fuck with me. I'm on top of it. I might be a weed smoker. Okay? And I know some of them might be lazy.
Y no se preocupen,
I'm on top
vamos
of
a
it.
pausar el tiempo mientras el traductor está hablando, entonces
This is
ustedes
the first bag of the
recibirán la
morning.
misma cantidad de tiempo que las otras personas. Gracias.
What a
One final
shocker.
announcement. Please wait until you hear your name announced.
Notice how it's
before
clear and
lining up.
nice, ladies and gents?
After you hear your name announced and called, you can line up
Damn
on
you,
your
David.
left-hand side of the council chambers.
Asshole.
For clarity, names are called at random, so it's not necessarily in the order in which you sign
Oh,
up.
yeah, I'll definitely. I forgot my sound drop for that.
We seem to be experimenting some technological differences.
Jovan Houston, Robin Line, Johnny Sims, Laura Matter.
Old technical differences.
I give you my word.
Johnny Sins. Who's Johnny Sins? Is that somebody that I should have known that was funny? It's a porn guy? Oh, he's probably him. 3-inch
Which
shrimp.
one did you sign up under?
Let's go.
Johnny Sins. Double check. Google Translate. Johnny Sins. Let's double check. Google Translate. Johnny Sins.
Okay, hold on.
Let's double check.
I'm sorry. Did you announce Johnny Sins yet?
Yes.
Did you announce the Johnny Sins?
Speaker?
Yes, I did.
Okay,
announce that
so
name.
you
Did
have
you
3
announce
minutes.
Johnny Sins?
Speaker, do not interrupt me. This is your first and only warning. Your public comment period has not started yet. You have 3 minutes for the items and 1 minute for general public comment. Please begin with the items. Go ahead.
Johnny
Thank you,
Sins.
Sergeant. Did you announce Johnny Sins? Let's start with item number 22. Did you announce Johnny Sins? Item 22. 你的坏挂凌乱嘅，街的個時刻，我想期盼全旁的白鴿，甜蜜散落的情緒莫名的拉痕，我愛你呢，而你斷斷續續
Hold on, now I need to Google Johnny Sins.
月光没事了，时间过了，走了，爱情没你选择。你冷了，倦了，模糊了，离开时的不快乐。你用卡片手写着，有些爱只给到这，真的痛了。Item number 23, Johnny Sins. Did you announce Johnny Sins? 23. 怎么了？你累了，说好的幸福呢？我懂了，不说了，爱淡了，梦远了，开心一笔，开心一起守着你才不舍。那些爱过的感觉都太深刻，我都还记得。你不等了，说好的幸福呢？我错了，泪干了，放手了，后悔了，只是记忆的音乐和海旋转着，根本没听呢。耳机关关我记得，你还爱你了。
Oh, there's Spindler. He's dancing in the aisle. Or no, that's him. Herman's walking in. There's Herman. Spindler's there too.
Let's move on to item number 24. Did you announce Johnny Sins? Johnny Sins, item number 24. 请允许我尘埃落定，用沉默埋葬了过去。满身风雨，我从海上来，才隐居在这沙漠里。该隐瞒的始终清醒，千言万语只能无语。爱是天时地利的迷信，哦，原来你也在这里。哦，那一个人是不是只存在梦境里？为什么我用尽全身力气，却换来只半生回忆？若不是你渴望眼睛，若不是我救赎心情，在千山人海相遇，哦，原来你也在这里。General public comment. I'm here to talk about the city council election in the city of Los Angeles. So I think people are tired of those woke. I think smoking scandal are tired of the corruption, indictment after indictment, conviction after conviction, incompetency after incompetency. I want to inform of the city of Los Angeles that Mr. Spindler lives in Council District 1. So he is eligible to running the election in the city of Los Angeles against Hernandez. So I want to make sure every single smoking scam, viewer, worldwide, millions of viewers online, if you have a friend living in City Council District 1, pay attention to the name on the ballot, because Mr. Spindler can unseat Hernandez, and Mr. Spindler can bring law and order, anti-corruption to the city. District 1, vote for Spindler in 2026. Thank you, Smoking Scam.
There's 3, and thank you. 3 and Shrimp, we love you, 3 and Shrimp. You're the man, we love you here.
Good morning, Speaker. Which items would you like to speak
he loves Smoking Scam.
20 in general.
Take it over.
In general? Yes. So item 20 is not open for public comment, but you can speak to it during general. So you have 1 minute for general public comment. Go ahead.
Okay. It's on the screen, though.
Look at Spindler over here.
Public comment was already held at committee, and public comment was exhausted. So, yep, go ahead.
General public comment, then. Thank you. Good morning, honorable members of the council. My name is Chelsea Kirk. I'm a policy director at SAGE. I'm here today asking you to support agenda item 20, the draft interim control ordinance to temporarily pause substantial remodel evictions until a permanent ordinance is adopted. Thank you again, Councilmember Blumenfield, for leading this effort in recognizing the crisis of displacement this loophole has caused. I am urging you to make an amendment that we must make this ICO apply to existing cases. I've been organizing with a group of tenants who've been fighting fraudulent rent evictions for over 2 years now. Their third eviction was filed in November, right after the motion to draft the ICO was first adopted. This is leaving 21 tenants exposed to eviction, the very tenants that inspired this motion to begin with. They wish to be here today, but because they are anticipating having to be in eviction trial for several days, they cannot afford to lose more work to fight these rent evictions. Thank you so much.
No, I don't know 3-inch shrimp. Never talked to any of these folks. Oh, there's fucking Mike Greenspan, who ate all the pussy.
Good morning. Which items would you like to speak to?
General public comment.
Okay, so you have 1 minute. Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Javon Houston. I'm an airport worker and also a member of SCIU USWW.
Flying Foods?
We were here almost 3 months ago where you guys voted yes on raising the wage for the workers at LAX and hotel workers, and we greatly appreciate it. But the job is not done. We still need to bring this home. Please, city council members, let's get this home. Let's get this finalized. Let's get this done. No more delays. We need health care. We need income. We need affordable income that we can survive on. Let's get this done. Bring this home. Do what your job tells you to do, and let's move forward. And give workers what they deserve. Thank you.
Oh, Flying Foods is back there, Jack.
Good morning. Which items would you like to speak to?
Item 20.
Okay, so you have 1 minute for general public comment.
Okay,
Go ahead.
thank you. Good morning. My name is Robin Line. I'm a tenant in Council District 9, and I'm speaking here again on item 20. And please support the temporary ordinance to end renovictions. Hundreds of families have been displaced due to renovation work. This is really an urgent problem that the City Council already unanimously agreed to put to an end, and today's council has the power to make good on that promise. Additionally, I'm calling on the City Council to make sure the City Attorney and Housing Department follow through on their report back as soon as possible. We cannot allow this temporary ordinance to expire without a permanent ordinance in place. There is no reason anyone should lose their home due to renovation work, especially when there's a landlord is doing it with the purpose of flipping the unit and renting it out for more money. Please vote yes on item agenda 20. Thank you and good afternoon.
Good morning. It's not afternoon.
Before
Whatever.
the next speaker comes up, I'd like to call a couple more names. Stacy Segarra, Bollinger, Rose Fairley, Emily Willis, Angela B., Rob Kwan.
Angela B., a porno star too. There's Rob Kwan. I see him. There's Herman. He's signed up as something. One of those names is Herman. Oh, man. He's got to sign up as different shit, of course, just to get up in there, because you put your regular name, they ain't going to call your ass. So there's that.
Good morning. Which items would you like to speak to?
Good morning. General public comment.
Okay, and feel free to move the mic if you need to, just so we can hear
Sorry.
you. Thank you. You have 1 minute. Go ahead.
Good morning. My name is Laura Matter. I'm an attorney at Inner City Law Center, and I'm urging you to vote yes on number 20 and also to amend this ordinance so that it would apply to cases in which there is not a judgment. I and many attorneys at my organization are defending tenants who are in court with these cases right now. We have a trial scheduled to start tomorrow. We have several trials scheduled to start in the next several weeks. These tenants have been living with this for a long time, and this ordinance was meant to protect tenants who were
Thank you, Sam.
in cases going forward where there is not a judgment. And, forgive me if I'm flustered. I have a lot of trials on my calendar. So thank you.
Happy hump day. You went the wrong way. You're supposed to go the other way. Who's Emily Willis? Is that like another funny name? Oh, viewer discretion is advised. Here comes Mr. Herman.
Good morning. You have 3 minutes for the items and 1 minute for general public comment. Please begin with the items. Go ahead.
So, motherfuckers, if the war isn't safe, where are you safe? A reward for a murder after 6 months? What's going on with Los Angeles that we're not fit to control the atmosphere of this murder capital of the world? Not only are we the hit and run capital of the world, now we're the murder city of the world based on this chump change of $50,000. Am I not right, Smoke and Scan?
Hey, there we go.
Smoke
There's
and
4.
Scan, are you in the house? Oh, there you are. Yes, you are.
There's 5.
And the reason behind this finding
we love you
is
guys.
to reinstate the reward. If you can't find the goddamn person who killed the bitch, let it go. Offer the other $50,000 to the second motion of this gentleman by the name of Joey Thomas, who was murdered in Los Angeles. How many times did I or your family have to go and investigate why some dumb nigger died on our street? Why is that? Is $50,000 enough for the value of someone's life? Am I on topic, Mr. Grote? Am I satisfying that jackass attorney up there for the information leading to the identification and apprehension and conviction while snitches get stitches? I will never rat out a dumb nigger. No way. No fucking way. It's not my war. My war is here. My war is to defend the public from criminal corruption, Mr. Grote. And that other jackass attorney behind you, I believe he's from Pasadena, but I can't recall. Look at item 25 for the record. Juju Bloomfield over there talking to the other Juju Katie. Finding the service in connection to the District 3. Special recognition for murder victims vigil. Now we're going to have a vigil for people who died. Like you fucking care about Christ, who you guys put on a stake. Right? And you named him the King of the Jews, Bob. Why was that?
So this is not on topic.
This has to do
Get
with
back
the
on
murder
topic.
victims
I'm going to move you to general public comment.
February 26th of 2025, Mr. Grote. That's the reason why the communists...
Then speak to the vigil, or I'm going to move you to general public comment. This is your last warning.
So, once again, the fund number is 100/56 to the General Service Fund for hiring the hall or leasing a hall. But you know what? Fuck this shit. Let's go into general public
General
comment.
public comment.
Yeah, let's go into general public comment. I got all the goddamn time in the world for this shit. Snyder versus Phelps. Don't pray for the USA. Thank God for IEDs. Fag troops, simplify fags. God hates fags. Maryland Taliban fags doom nations. Not blessed, just cursed. Thank God for dead soldiers. Pope in hell, priest rape boys. You're going to hell and God hates you. And why is that? Because you celebrate traditions. You continue to build idols in offense of one God, the God Almighty, who gives me the power to speak before you criminals and bring these offensive words against you because you're evil, like Django up there.
Django.
Look at him. He won't even look me in the face because he's so goddamn black. Well, I'm as black as him.
Speaker?
Mr. Herman, everybody. Mr. Herman. Viewer discretion is advised, as always. Remember, guys, when we're watching this show. Stacy Cigar Bollinger, I want the artist and the
Which
song
items would you
title.
like to speak to?
All items in general public comment,
So
please.
you have 3 minutes for the items and 1 minute for general. Please begin with the items. Go ahead.
Great. Item 22 is approving the installation of the name Gal Gadot on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. I imagine you all can guess about how I feel about the former IDF soldiers' politics, but without even going into that, I just feel like I remember a time when if someone was on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, they had been around for a long time. These were like Hollywood and music legends. Now it seems like you're just handing them out like party favors. And I wonder if rather than just approving every single one that comes through, if we could like double the installation fee that the city is paid, and then maybe half of that could go to building public restrooms on Hollywood Boulevard so it's not so covered in piss and shit, and then people can actually enjoy it.
Wait for the fee doubling until Smoke Can gets theirs.
A murder victims vigil. thanks to Bob Blumenfeld of CD3. Now we need to transfer and appropriate $894 for this vigil, which includes the illumination of City Hall. The Budget and Finance Committee Chair, Bob Blumenfeld, admitted in last year's budget day he has no idea why it costs what it costs to light up City Hall. At one time, there was a matter of changing out physical filters for the color, and there was union labor involved in that. Nowadays, it's pushing a button to change the color of the lights. So not only do I struggle to understand why it costs that much to do it as often as we do, but why, when we just yesterday reinstated an active emergency relative to the unhoused resident population, this body feels just so inclined to approve these frivolous funding measures that don't really bring any tangible good to the city. Speaking of which, we'll move on to item 26. This is regarding Section 8 vouchers, which are a good Band-Aid solution to the crisis of housing affordability. But I notice when we have a motion here that is of interest to both landlords and tenants, a big thing that a lot of members of this body bring up is the issues regarding corporate ownership of housing. Corporate landlords, BlackRock, private equity firms that own a huge swath of the rental property in Los Angeles. And while we use that as an excuse to give quote-unquote mom-and-pop landlords handouts, this body won't really do anything to curb their ability to hoard so much housing. In fact, Councilmember Rahman said she would not be open to banning private equity from owning rental property in the city of Los Angeles, but I think that would do a lot better than these Band-Aid solutions which are needed.
General public comment.
Here we go.
Council, I remember when people could call into meetings. Everyone thought it would last forever. But when Marquise took over, he decided that he'd heard enough. The rest of the council don't give a fuck. The people want to call in. The people need accessibility, and it should be easy to bring remote comment back. It would be so respectful if you would all pay attention to the public when we speak, including you, President Harris Dawson, Councilmember Rahman on your
all
phone,
I ever want is
Tracy
instinct.
laughing about
That's
something,
it,
having a chat, Curran Price over here in the front row. Thank you, Adrin Nazarian, for paying attention. I appreciate you.
You're the winner, Terry. It's good to see you.
Before the next speaker comes, I'd like to call a few more names. Rocio Cifuentes, Blanca Lucio, Mira Gonzalez, Joanna Hunter, Laura Banuet, Janet Torres.
Good morning. You have 3 minutes for the
Your
items and
discretion
1
is
minute for
advised.
general public comment. Please begin with the items. Go
Yes,
ahead.
that's right. So, number 22, the Palestinian hater is getting a goddamn star. Gal the fucking cunt Godot. Let's give her a hand.
Let's give her a hand.
That's
Fuck
right.
those terrorists.
Now we're going to see if any of you worthless council criminal assholes are going to vote no. All you Palestinian supporters like the noodle. Noodle. And of course, then we got Stalin over there. Stalin. And then we got Hamburger Hamlet Hernandez. Yes, a vote for Gal Gadot is a vote for the destruction of Israel. A vote for Gal Gadot says you hate Palestinians and you hate non-Jews. A vote for Gal Gadot means you support Israel and the terror that's being committed in the Middle East. I'll be waiting for your vote, you dumb fucking cocksuckers. Now we get number 23, a reward for the murder of Emery Munoz. Holy fucking shit! You mean we have murders on this goddamn panel? Why are we talking about murder in this goddamn room? That's scary. Holy shit. You mean now you're having people killed? I can't imagine something like that. I could never imagine you innocent little council members going that far. What about when they swatted me? No, actually, that was me. I tried to kill
Mr.
you.
Spindler, this is not on topic. If you want to talk about the reward items, talk about the rewards themselves.
It's not me, it's the puppet.
This is your only warning. I'm going to move to general public comment if you don't stay on topic. Go ahead.
You know what he does.
You know what I do. Now, number 24, another goddamn reward for Darnell. $50,000? Is that all a black man is worth in $25? A mere 50 grand. I think a white man be worth about 3 times as much. Shame on you, Django, for doing that. And then Bob wants to have a murder victim vigil. So we have nothing but murders all over Marchese's agenda. Is Marchese trying to send us a message? Is Marchese trying to tell us something? Yeah, he's telling us he's getting serious. That's right. So let's see here. $894 by that cheap fucking penny-pinching Jew Bob Lobenblood for the murder victim vigil. You can't even buy a decent burger for that for a couple of hundred people, you dumb bastard. So I think you should make it at least 10 times more. What else we got here?
Look what I did.
Let's see what else.
I didn't do any of this.
And then we got the last item here. Intergovernmental regulations for the housing choice voucher. Fuck the housing choice.
General public comment.
And now for the general comment. You got Moni Cow in the back of the room today snitching the 2 sergeants. Apparently she's bitching about some things some people have been saying in this meeting room. You know what that means, people? Despite Moni Cow being right yesterday, she's just a fucking loser and always will be. Big fat loser with a used car salesman husband, Ricky Ricardo.
All right, so you're going to need to tie those insults to something within the city's subject matter jurisdiction.
It's not an insult. These are facts. The animal is stating facts. Isn't she married to a used car salesman?
Oh.
Yes. Isn't she fat? Yes. There you go. Now we get to the other cocksucker over there, the Tracy Irene Beach, now known as Tracy Irene Park. Why didn't you fill the reservoir? Why didn't you repair those? Tracy Park is responsible for the fire. I'm holding Marchese completely innocent on this matter.
There it is, Mr. Spindler, everybody. Oh, boy. He didn't hold back. Why are they all calling him Django now?
Good morning. Which items would you like to speak to?
22, 27 in
Rob
general. I
Quan.
was wondering which item got the amendment.
So I don't believe an amendment has been introduced yet. So you have 2 minutes for the items and 1 minute for general.
What will
Please
the
begin
amendment
with the
be
items.
on? Because if that's an item we're supposed to be commenting
Dude,
on.
she's sitting right there hearing
seems like
all of it, too.
we should know that
Understood.
before comment.
You can start with the items. If an amendment comes in, we will deal with it at that time.
And I just would ask the city attorney to remind our council members that it make $1 million in compensation in a term, that the rules apply to you as well, and you should be respectful of the speakers.
Mr. Kwan,
especially if
respectfully,
gonna
you're
cut
welcome to
comment
speak to this
30
during
minutes.
general. I'm going to ask you to stick to the items for the first 2 minutes.
22, we're giving Gal Gadot a star on the Walk of Fame. I think it's just important to recognize over the side conversations that she is universally recognized as a bad actress. And we should have some standards around this horseshoe. Single-handedly has destroyed the Wonder Woman franchise. We should not be endorsing this. Isn't it ironic that because of Nuri's backroom deals and possible violations of law, you're allowed to go into closed session and hide from the public as you conjure up your own backroom deal in response to the Attorney General? Y'all really should have settled with him before the election so that you could lock something up before you're bound by our new charter amendment that requires an independent redistricting process. We can't afford to waste the city attorney's resources fighting this thing, but I get why you don't want to redraw the lines. We might see some marginal shifts in demographics, but let's be real. None of y'all are going to get voted out, especially on the east side. That's a progressive place, however you carve it up. It will, however, be very disruptive for you. Just imagine our representatives in District 1, District 4, District 13, District 14, all live within 30 minutes of each other. What if y'all all get packed in the same district and you're forced to draw straws and figure out who has to move? That would be funny.
It would.
The only way to enhance Latino representation on this council without it coming at the expense of other communities is to expand the council. I think you should make a little deal with Rob Bonta and say, we're going to redraw the lines in 2028 no matter what, and we're going to commit to putting council expansion on the ballot in 2026.
General public comment.
And we can do this right. Sad to see yesterday's vote. All of y'all are scared of being put in the doghouse with Monica Rodriguez. Remember, apes stronger together. He can't put you all in there. I think your vote's going to age poorly as more and more information, more and more Public Records Act requests get fulfilled. But here we are. For our council president, I don't think Herb Wesson would have done that yesterday. He would have heard every single speaker instead of pigeonholing it into an hour. Also, you could slip out early to lunch for one of the biggest votes you've had here in years. Herb Wesson fought for a strong council, one that was powerful because it was united. You're not fighting for the people or even the people who are on the horseshoe. You're sacrificing this council's power and integrity to serve the mayor. And remember, the only thing standing in the way of this guy and a new council president is Tim McCosker's undying love and devotion to the 1-5. His colleagues would be looking his way if he weren't so preoccupied with his constituents.
There's Rob Kwan, everybody. I like Rob. Smart dude. He gets it.
Good morning. Which items would you like to speak to?
General public comment.
You have 1 minute. Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Rose Fairley. I'm a tenant in CD13.
It has a stay of execution,
and I'm writing, I'm actually here in person, I'm speaking, asking you to vote yes on the ICO and quickly pass a permanent ordinance. Hundreds of families have been displaced by rent eviction work, often fraudulent rent eviction work that is intended to evict tenants in order to just make more profit off of not rent stabilized units, but places where people have lived long term. People are losing their homes over this in my district. I've been organizing with families that are facing their third round of rent evictions. We need to extend this ordinance and amend it to apply it to existing cases. There's no reason a single additional family should lose their homes for this reason. So please, vote yes on the ICO, quickly pass a permanent ordinance. Thank you.
Fucking Herman.
Good morning. Which items would you like to speak to?
Herman's gonna get
I'm
kicked
speaking
out.
on public comment.
So you have 1 minute. Go ahead.
Hi, council members. My name is Angela Bai. I am a resident in Council District 14, as well as a research and policy analyst at Los Angeles Alliance for a New Economy. I'm supporting our coalition partners in the Los Angeles for Resilient and Healthy Homes on agenda item 20, and I'm asking you to please vote yes on the interim control ordinance and quickly pass a permanent ordinance. I'm calling on the City Council to make sure the City Attorney and Housing Department follow through on their report back as soon as possible. We cannot allow this temporary ordinance to expire without a permanent ordinance in place. Our coalition is still calling for an extension of the interim control ordinance so that there is no lapse in protections. We're also calling for an amendment for the interim control ordinance to cover the tenants currently being evicted on the basis of substantial renovations. There's no reason anyone should lose their home due to renovation work, especially when their landlord is doing it with the purpose of flipping the unit and renting it out for more money. Tenant protections are essential, so
Speaker,
please
your
vote
time
yes.
has expired.
And surely, Jerry, not all of them are gold.
And for members of the public,
but trust me,
I
the
know
ones
the
that
time
are
goes
gold, like
quickly.
who's holding
If
up
you'd like
the
to provide
giant
additional
dildo, waving
comments,
that
you can do so
dildo
in
in
writing
the air
at
right there, Jerry.
LACouncilComment.com.
It's gold.
You can find that address at the top of the agenda.
Wait till he comes up and speaks.
Good morning. Which items would you like to speak to?
Who ate all the pussy shirt?
Traducción, por favor.
It's got a giant dildo right behind Spindler.
Okay. And which items would you like to speak to?
¿Sobre qué temas quiere comentar?
Quiero hacer un comentario general.
General public comment.
Okay, so you have 1 minute. Go ahead.
Tiene 1 minuto, adelante.
Gracias. Mi nombre es Rocío y estoy aquí siendo la voz de mi comunidad. Cientos de familias han sido desplazadas debido a las obras de renovación. Este es un
Un
problema.
segundo, por favor. So yeah, my name is Rocio, and I am here to be a voice for my community. Hundreds of families have been displaced due to the current
he keeps switching, and I have it zoomed in
place.
so we can see these people.
Este
Otherwise,
es un
it's very
problema
hard to see
realmente
them.
urgente al que el ayuntamiento ya acordó por unanimidad poner fin.
And this is an urgent problem which the City Council should put an end to immediately.
Y hoy el ayuntamiento tiene el poder de cumplir esa promesa.
And today the City Council has the opportunity to make good on that promise.
Pensamos que no hay ninguna razón por la que alguien deba perder su hogar debido a las obras de renovación.
And we don't think that anybody should have to lose their place of dwelling due to renovation laws.
Thank you, Jen.
También sé que para poder llegar a un acuerdo existe mucha burocracia.
And I know that to reach an agreement, you have to go through a lot of bureaucracy.
Por lo cual quiero decirles que si estamos acá apoyando a las personas que están siendo desalojadas,
And that is why that I'm going to tell you that we are here, if we're going to be here, supporting the people that are being evicted.
que no se nos hace justo perder nuestros hogares por una remodelación para que los propietarios puedan cobrar más.
And it's not just for us to lose our houses or our place where we live just because the landlords would like to make more profit.
En nombre de mi comunidad les pido que por favor nos apoyen. Gracias.
And in the name of my community, I ask for you guys to support us. Thank you.
There's definite gold here. Are they all gold? No. But to get the gold, you got to sift through some sand.
Buenos días, mi nombre es Blanca
Or dirt.
Lucio y necesito traducción. Voy a hacer un comentario general.
Hello, my name is Blanca Lucio. I require translation, and I'm going to do general public comment.
Okay, so you have 1 minute. Go ahead.
Un minuto, adelante.
Okay. Hago un llamado al ayuntamiento para que se asegure de que el fiscal de la ciudad y el departamento de vivienda cumplan con su informe lo antes posible.
Yes, I'm calling for the City Hall and the Department of Housing, as well as the City Attorney, to make good on their promise.
No podemos permitir que esta ordenanza temporal caduque sin que haya una ordenanza permanente en vigencia.
And we can't allow this temporary ordinance to go on without there being a future permanent ordinance in place.
Ninguna persona merece quedarse sin hogar solamente porque los propietarios están vendiendo para que ellos cobren más cara las rentas.
And no one deserves to be homeless just because landlords are selling so that they can increase their profits and make more money.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Maybe they're selling to get out of the state because the people that in this horseshoe make their life completely difficult. Maybe that's it. Maybe they're being forced to kind of sell.
Good morning. Which items would you like
Good
to speak
morning.
to?
My name is Laura Banuet, and I'm doing general comment.
Okay, so you have 1 minute. Go ahead.
Hold on.
Hold up the dildo. I want to see the big dildo.
So I'm here. My name is Laura Banuet, and I've been working at LAX as an FFA or cashier for going on 9 years. I want to start by saying thank you, council members, for your support. Almost 3 months ago, you voted to raise the wage for tourism workers and make sure we have access to family health care. In my case, I live in a converted garage in Compton. I used to live in Mar Vista. I had to move to Compton with my daughter, and I have no access to a kitchen. So anyhow, so this law will be a life-changing for me and my family, for my daughter. But it is not yet a reality.
You did, Kate.
We still need to bring this home. Please do everything you can to make sure the draft ordinance comes back to council soon so that our families and our entire city start to see the benefits.
Your time has expired. Thank you.
Lord, you got to remember, she was fired as chief, and she still works for the fire department. She just doesn't get that chief salary. She's just lower in the ranks again. I don't know what her rank is now.
Which items would you like to speak to?
Well, she's just not
General
the chief.
public comment, please.
Okay, you have 1 minute. Go ahead.
Thank you. My name is Janet Torres, and I am an organizer with SAGE. I'm here today to strongly urge the City Council to pass the interim interim control ordinance and put an end to renovictions. The use of renovictions as a loophole to get around rent control has become an alarming tactic for landlords seeking to displace long-standing tenants. The substantial remodel loophole is being used to evict tenants and then relist the unit for far higher rents, all under the guise of renovations. This is not about improving homes for the people who live in them. It's about maximizing profits at the expense of the residents who've built their lives in these communities. We cannot afford to let this temporary measure to expire without ensuring stronger protections are in place. Please vote yes on agenda item 20. We need you to take swift action to stop renovictions from continuing to displace vulnerable tenants. Thank you.
I mean, why is it that they're so in landlord's business? It's like, do you go to the local burger shop and tell them to stop charging $6 for the burger and make them charge $3 because you just feel like it and you feel like the burger's only worth $3?
Good morning. Which items would you like to speak to?
Good morning, general public. Comment?
You have 1 minute, and
you
feel
have
free
the
to
choice
adjust
to
the
go
mic as
somewhere
you see
else.
fit. Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Itlali, and I'm the Director of Resident and Land Stewardship at the Beverly Vermont Community Land Trust. And I'm here to say that renovations are possible without displacement. Our Community Land Trust has done renovations in our properties while relocating tenants to temporary housing while the renovations are done. And there's no reason why renovations should be happening in our city when we know that there's a possibility to do these while maintaining folks permanently in their homes. We're here to request that there's protections until the permanent ordinance is in place, so that residents at Mohawk and other residents that are currently facing renovictions can benefit from this policy that will protect tenants for the future. Thank you.
All right, let's just do this.
All right, I believe that concludes public comment for today's
What? Mike Greenspan's
meeting.
right there. He signed up.
All right,
He's got his dildo and
Mr.
everything.
Clerk,
That's fucked up.
what items are available for us to vote on?
Mr. President, items.
Hold on just a second. So,
sir.
Mr. Greenspan, please do not disrupt this meeting. Again, this is council. I understand that, but we do not have to exhaust public comment. We took it for 30 minutes. Public comment has been satisfied for this council meeting. So this is your final warning. Please do not disrupt this meeting or you'll be subject to removal.
Communists.
Sorry, Mr. President. Sorry, Mr. Clerk. Go ahead.
Mr. President.
Hopefully you wave that
before
dildo
council
all
would be
fucking
items 22
wave it in their
through
faces
26.
all show.
All right, let's open the roll on those items, close the roll, tabulate the vote.
Fucking commie. Old sleazy Marquise the commie. Little Django over there. Yeah, Django's a Marxist, progressive pig. Socialist fucking beggar. Listen to him chewing gum.
15 ayes. All right, Councilmember Jurado.
Thank you, Council President. For item number 20, I introduce an amendment for this in partnership with Councilmember Soto Martinez and Councilmember Blumenfeld. With the housing crisis we have on hand, it is important to take the measures we can to allow folks to maintain their tenancy. The interim control ordinance to temporarily halt substantial remodel evictions in LA while permanent protections are developed. I'm largely supportive of the draft ordinance before us, but as currently proposed, it allows for tenants who haven't received judgment to be evicted, and the current window of effect is very short. Additionally, trying to extend permits pulled by landlords for 6 months to accommodate this process. And I understand that the city attorney is reviewing this further and we'll hear this on Friday. So thank you.
Thank you so much.
Just to clarify, Councilmember Jurado, you said that we'll hear this on Friday. Is there a motion to continue this to Friday?
Gum, comes in late.
A motion to continue it until Friday.
Super
Thank you.
professional.
And is there a second?
Bob seconded. Or
Councilmember Blumenfield seconded.
Talk about just getting the job because of who you are.
Just for the record, Councilmember Price has recused on this
what
item,
you are.
and so he is no longer in the room.
All right, so we can vote on do we have to vote on the continue or can we do it without objection?
Without objection is fine,
All right,
Mr.
great.
President.
Thank you, Councilmember Jurado.
Yeah, they all
And
got
Soto
the
Martinez
fucking
and Blumenfield
mushroom
for that.
stamp.
What's next?
That's what I would have
And
done.
Mr. President, just to clarify,
Put the ash
for
on my
item 20,
dick and-
the matter as well as the amending motion has been continued to Friday, March 7th.
So there was a question earlier from a member of the public about public comment on that item. If you'd like to look at the amendment, my understanding is it is on the board on your right-hand side of the council chambers. However, we are not taking public comment on it today because council is not taking any action. So it'll be on Friday's continuation calendar. Thank you.
All right, what's next?
Mr. President, item 27 is an item marked for closed session. Would council like to go into closed session?
Yes.
Oh, that's it.
We'll ask the sergeants to help us prepare the room for closed session. That means members of the council, members of the mayor's office, city attorney, CLA, CAO's office, and appropriate staff. Everybody else is asked to exit the chambers at this time.
Look at them flicking them off. So that's it. That's how the communists do it. They come in, pretend like they give you 30 minutes. Yeah, we'll give you a little sprinkle. Yeah, get the fuck out. And thanks for voting for us, you fucking sniveling pigs. Oh, boy, oh, boy. Boy, oh, boy. It's just, I mean, look, they don't even hide it. They don't even hide it. They just do as they fucking please. And if you vote for any of these people, you're the dumbest fuck. You're the dumbest fuck that I know. That or you're just straight up puppet, and you're probably just that stupid as well. Not one of those idiots on this horseshoe deserve one vote from anybody. And we don't have to talk about Heather Hutt because she's like Kumala. They just put her in because she's a black chick. That's why she's there. They needed more black people, especially black women, so that's why she got the job. Not because she was the best black woman. Not because she's a smart, articulate black woman. They don't want those. They want the idiot. They want the moldable idiot like Heather Hutt. So that's how that works. Yeah, no, they finally fixed the sound, Steven. I was telling you the whole time it wasn't me. That's what you get when you have DEI hires all top to bottom. Nothing works right. It barely goes. It's hanging on by a thread, all of it. So it is what it is. It's easy to control a dummy. That's right. The dummy will jump through hoops. They don't want the smart, articulate people of color. They can find those. They just don't want them. Why would I want them? They're not going to do as I say. I want someone that does what I say without question. When I say jump, you say how high. Okay? Not why am I jumping? I don't understand it. Why do I need to jump right now? They don't want that. They don't need that. Bro, look at this shit. Look how packed it is right now. Holy smokes. Did every kid leave for Ash Wednesday like nobody went to school today? Oh, he's getting pulled by the thing. Oh, he's crossing the traffic jam. So, bro, you fucked it all up. Bro, that poor fucking pool is doing its job today. What happens at Sin? I think it's a strip club, but I think you need to do pipe checks in that joint. Because some of the chicks out front that are trying to like gather the traffic to come in are girls. You can tell they are women. But some of them you can goddamn bet your ass that they're a man and they have a penis. So I don't know. Maybe it's just a club where everybody can just go and have fun. Again, I've never been to Thailand, or Koh Sumi, so don't know what it's like in this particular city, in this country. So I just watch it because it's, something else to watch. And it's, late night. You're getting all the drunks that are coming out of the clubs. It's always hot. You're going from snowy Minnesota to hot-ass fucking Thailand that everybody's wearing shorts, and it's 2:15 in the morning right now. Look at this dude wearing a skirt. The jean skirt. Oh, that's awesome. That was pretty awesome. So yeah, it's just a mix of everything. So, you get a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yeah. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. It's trippy with these men and women that are standing here do, like whipping people with a whip. And I know it's not like, really whipping them hard. But still, I mean, dude, that's straight. Here you'd be getting a battery charge doing shit like that. They're just over here whipping everybody walking by, trying to get them in. My dream Thailand, everyone gets a baby. Uncle's there now for business. Yeah, man, places like this have definitely popped. I don't know about Koh Sumi so much. I mean, obviously it's a party town, but a lot of people say Phuket's pretty nice, and of course Bangkok. So there's a lot of cities in Thailand that seem to be popping. A lot of folks like Thailand. I mean, to me, I got to be honest, I'm not much for this kind of weather. You know what I mean? That's why I don't really... I like Florida, the fact that it's raining all the time. It's a beautiful state, but that hot, muggy weather, that shit is fucking not for me, bro. Like, I can't, I can't be in humid places like that. It's just too much. You take a shower, you come out, and then all of a sudden you're already sweating again 2 minutes in and sweating through your shirt. It's fucking gross. I feel uncomfortable. I'd much rather be way cold than way hot, in my opinion. That's just me. That's just me. Pattaya, too. Yeah, I've heard about Pattaya. So there's definitely some party towns in Thailand. And now it's weed's legal there, I think. Pretty sure. They got dispensaries in most places. So if you like smoking the weed, you can go smoke you some Thai stick. Get some Thai weed. So you don't have to be like these folks and just drink alcohol and then get even more dehydrated because it's so fucking hot already. And then you're drinking alcohol, which dehydrates you even further. So yeah. Yeah. Georgia? Yeah. I mean, it's right next to Florida, so yeah, it makes sense. I mean, that whole area, Mississippi. I mean, when we were in Louisiana, it was pretty bad. Shout out to Ian. It was pretty rough. So, I mean, not to say it doesn't get humid here. Sometimes it does, but certainly not like you guys have it, down south. That's real humidity. I'm good. That's why you guys got them big ass bugs and shit. Crazy ass cicadas and all that shit. Yeah. Texas has its humidity too. But I think after Texas, that's where it kind of slows down. New Mexico, Arizona. They're hot, but not really humid like that. They're just dead hot. That desert land. And not to say it ain't dead hot here. I mean, I'm in a desert. California's a desert. LA was built on a desert. Just at the sea. Would I go here? Sure. I mean, I wouldn't mind going to. If anywhere, I'd really like to go to Japan. I've never been to Japan. I'd like to go to Japan. That's I'd rather spend my money and go there than Thailand. But yeah, I'm up for going to Thailand. Is this real? Yes, this is real. Watch it on your own screen. Out front of Club Sin. Club Sin. Got all the passport bros. You out golf? Have a good day. I'll see you on Friday. Because I don't think we're going to get any chases tonight or tomorrow since it's really rainy. You know what I mean? I don't think the cops are going to be into chasing folks in the rain. So we'll have to wait for the storm to pass. And Friday it shall be a clear day. Yeah, I'll do one more with you guys. Probably get out of here myself. I got to do some eBaying. eBaying. The beach, yeah. I mean, I'm not the hugest beach person here. I mean, I enjoy it for the day. But that's it. J. Roy, thank you so much, J. Roy. Well, J. Roy, it is what it is. You work where you work. Hopefully everybody's competent. And, you have a good time at work. Because having not a good time at work just sucks. You're just staring at the clock all day waiting to get off. When you have fun co-workers and stuff, Makes things fun. Can make things fun. All right, let's get it.
Smoke.
Rupunji is the best. I've never heard of that place, Jeff. So, Speedy Gonzalez, it's good to see you. I know I got Speedy in here somewhere. I thought I did. No? Where's my Speedy? Really? I know I seen it. Hold on.
I've got a secret of my own, right here under my sombrero.
I knew I had Speedy. I knew I had him. Don't fuck with me. I forgot what I wrote it in as. So you just lose him. And who got their kids out at fucking 2:20 in the morning? Where all the drunks are at. What you doing? Ain't your kid supposed to be in bed right now? Holy smokes. 2:20 in the goddamn morning. And you took him down the street where there's fucking women beating men with whips to get him in to look at him half naked. What's wrong with you, mama? And papa? Tokyo? Oh yeah, Tokyo would be fun, man. Oh, is that what it is? It's a party district in Tokyo? Ah, okay. Thank you, Leafy. Yeah. No, I've never been to anywhere in... Never been anywhere in Japan. No Japan for me just yet. I'd like to go. Not opposed to going. Uh-oh. Hopefully you didn't bust your shit here, bro. Don't tell me you went on vacation and busted your ankle. Are you that true of a G and said, you know what, I busted my ankle. I'm still going anyways. Fuck you, ankle. I'm taking your... You want to bust on me, huh? All right, I'm going to take my ass to Thailand and make you sweat, motherfucker. Hot, sweaty cast. Getting all itchy. And stank. Yeah. What's up, Kevin? How are you? Shout out to you and Rhonda. Club Sin looks dope. I don't know. I've never seen it inside. They seem to be playing outside a whole lot usually. And I think that's how you can kind of tell it's somewhat busy, that there's not a whole lot of the girls outside. A lot of times you'll see them like 4 deep outside. So I'm guessing that's when they're trying to pump in the traffic. But I think they also understand that like this whole thing's about to close down in 30 minutes. It's the end of the night here. 3 o'clock kind of gets dead. Japan got great weed. Oh boy. Yeah, it's definitely a hot spot for bros, passport bros and shit, having fun, looking for love. Same with like the Philippines, I think, too. And there's a few places like that. Oh, he's making his way in there. I don't care if I got a busted foot. I'm going to go in there and get my dick touched. Uh-oh, she's going to go down. It's always fun to watch the drunks. It's so much more fun than the people that smoke weed. LA County, along with cities of Pasadena, Sierra Madre, are suing SoCal Edison over Eaton fire. Dave, if you're watching, you got to get a part of that, bud. Hopefully you're doing well. Weed is not legal in Japan, as far as I know. But just like anywhere else in the world, there's always folks that are willing to skirt the law. And Because it's not so readily available, I'm sure. The money's big time. That's a guy in the red. They should sue the arsonist. Could have been their workers. Who knows? Who knows in this day and age? It's a wild world we're living in, gents. Crutch, bro. That's it. You could be a crutch, bro. Be awesome to sit there and try to crutch it up and bang it. And I don't know how long you're going to do it for. For a while, your arms are going to get tired. Not to mention under here, it hurts. You know, your armpit from the weight on the crutch. Because I remember I had that cast on for fucking 7 months. Every few months, I'd have to go in. They'd cut the cast off, take x-rays, make sure that it's healing properly, and then put another cast on. And which color you want this time? Fuck does it matter? Then after all that was done, then they still fucking put a walking boot. You know, I'd have to wear a walking boot to kind of get used to it. It's wild that, you know, your mind forgets how to walk pretty quickly, dude. Something that you've been doing your entire fucking life. It won't remember. Because you just go that long without using it, it forgets it that fast. So, Das Boot. Hell yeah, I had to put on Das Boot. You know, gotta rehab that shit, man. Otherwise, your mind, like I said, just forgets, and you don't want to lose the limb. In a sense, you don't want to walk funny. You know, I gotta say the surgeon, she did a fantastic job. I don't walk with a limp or anything. You know, I do. After a while, walking for a while will get to me. But I mean, it is what it is, you know. Did people sign the cast? No. I think when I broke my arm, people signed my cast, if I remember. But, yeah, other than that, I didn't do too much. You know, that's the fucked up part. When you have a broken arm, get up, go anywhere. It's nothing. You can almost do everything as well, still with a broken arm. But with a broken leg, it's a whole nother story. Especially with a right leg. For me, I'm not going to be able to drive. And then even, you know, having to rely on people to come pick you up, it's cumbersome to get in and out. You got to bring the crutches everywhere. You can't walk without the crutches. It's annoying. You know, again, when it comes down to bathing, you got to put a fucking Glad bag over your shit and tie it down every time. That way you can shower if you can stand up long enough, or you take a bath. And even with a bath, it's hanging out the bath in a bag while you wash the rest of your body. I mean, it's fucked up, man. You know, fucking broken legs are no fun. Your broken heart is healed now? Shit, yeah. It's good to see. No, arm, not a heart. Broken an arm or broken a leg. And both of them had to have surgery. I have a plate and 12 screws in my arm, and I have 2 plates and 24 screws in my leg. So 3 plates, 36 screws, and that's why I told the doctor they fucked up, because all they needed to do is give me the red eye so I could be the Terminator. And I actually also said while you was in there, you guys could at least put a bolt in my dick so I'm just walking around knocking lamps over. Never have to get it hard because it's just always there. Poking people, knocking stuff over. So yeah. I haven't showed you guys the x-rays one time. I mean, it's crazy because you can see the threads on all the titanium screws. Does it go off? Yes. If you're doing a walk-through metal detector, it's not going to go off. But if I'm like somewhere where like they're wanding you, it absolutely will. And just to fuck with them, I'll tell them here, just wand over here. And nothing goes off. And then I go, wand over here. And then it goes crazy. They're like, huh? And then I'm like, okay, wand on this leg. Okay. And nothing goes off. Wand this one. Wait, what's going on? So yeah, when you have titanium in there, it's so close to the skin that it definitely, absolutely, positively goes off. It absolutely does. So it's just the wand ones, though, like I said. And they do give you a card. I have a card that I can carry in my wallet. So that way, if it did go off on anything, they can see. Go look in a database that you have titanium implants. That's why I'm so goddamn good. You know what I mean? I'm fucking Terminator.
My CPU is a neural net processor, a learning computer.
Fuck you, asshole.
That's me. 420 likes. Let's get it. I'm screwed now. Sit down. Jeez Louise. All right, guys. Am I AI? Of course I am. I should have said...
That is correct.
Yes, I am AI. Remember, guys, we won't be live tonight. I don't think we're going to get a chase. I mean, I could be wrong. But because of the rain, the weather here, for the next 2 days, we have decent storms. So I don't think we're going to get a chase. Having said that, please still keep the notifications on as always. Click like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you for the likes, the love, the donos, and the thumbs ups work, and they are free. Enjoy your hump day. And I guess I'll see you Friday morning at 10:15 a.m. for the next LA City Council meeting. So enjoy your day. Be good.
This party is officially over.
Yeah, you guys. I'm going home.